A few days off work. What better day to be building? It's raining outside, so I'm going to get on to continuing with these, well, at least the right hand wing spar, upsizing these mounting blocks. There's a little bit of confusion in myself. Before I had a quick look at the drawings, I was getting confused with a few AN bolts as opposed to MS screws and what order to put them in. So had a good look this morning. It's as clear as mud at the moment. So how about we get on to drilling these and see how we go throughout the day. Okay, this morning I'm going to be doing these mounting blocks, the smaller and the larger of the two. And I've just looked at the back of them and I've just put on some what will be the MS screws. So we've got 1, 2, 3, that's better, 1, 2, 3 MS screws. This is a 1/2 inch hole, and the remainder are AN bolts, which will be 1, 2 and 3. This is where the rig plate goes on the opposite side of this, so when the other wing spar comes through it locks into this. These are already drilled to 3/16. Here's a 3/16 drill bit, that's already drilled to 3/16. So I just need to upsize these. On the back of that one you'll see the 3/16, 3 of those, and a 1/2 inch hole. Then there'll be a ferrule that'll go through this, which will match the 1/2 inch hole, and there will be a 1/4 inch hole, or sorry, 3/8 hole that'll drill through that into the other one of the mounting blocks on the opposite side when you mate the two wings together. Hopefully that makes sense. So let's get on and start to upsize these mounting blocks and come back in a few moments and see what it looks like. Okay, I have attached the wing attach blocks now and temporarily put some AN3 bolts through it. These are yet to be reamed out, so the McAllister quick release pin or bolt fits through nice and easily. There's the second one there. These are all AN bolted in here as well. I'm leaving these 3 out for the moment. Well, they actually have to be left out for the moment because when the two wing spars are mated, this is where that little stop block goes. You may recall, I'll just grab that, which is just here. This is the little stop block that goes on the opposite side. So when the wings slide in, the top of the wing spar slides into this point and it can go no further. It's like a locating little bit of a device, I guess. I have also been in touch with Sonex over this, or got a response back from Chris from Sonex. Their spars are actually like this as well, so I think these must be the later spars that are now coming out. And I definitely know that my spar is newer than Gavin's and most definitely newer than Dan's. So they're just doing exactly what I've done, and that's just put a small, what size, I can't even remember the thickness of the 063, I think it was, aluminium in there, and I've just increased the bolt. So we've got a 5 and an AN6 and an AN7 bolt in the middle. So this spar is pretty much done. Obviously I need to upsize this to copper clecos, but I'm happy with that set out for that spar. And now I'm going to get on to the left spar. So I've just marked out the wing the wing root attach angle with the marks on here and here. Now on the drawing, there is a difference between the two sides. This one is 76.3 or 3 inch in the old school at the bottom, and on here it's 73.7 or 2 and 29/32s, and at the top it's 82.31, 3 1/4 inch, and up here it's 3 3/8 inch. So don't ask me why that is, but it is, and it's obviously for a reason, so I will ensure that I do that when I mark these out. So here's my 2 marks, one on here and one on here. So I'm going to go ahead and mount these now, drill through, do all my other bits and pieces, get all ready, and complete this left spar. See how I go. Talk with you soon. Now another little bit of a difference with these wing root ribs on the left spar as opposed to the right. These actually face the upside, the L shape of it faces towards the mounting block and away from the mounting block on this side. So the right wing mounting block, that faces towards the actual wing tip, and this on the left spar faces towards the wing root. So if I've just done that right, if you look at this drawing here, here is the upturned piece of the actual facing towards the root. See, inboard that way and inboard that way. So I'm just going to have another bit of a look at that before I commit to it, so I'm pretty sure I've done that right. Talk with you soon. Okay, the wing root rib attach plate is done now. I'm now going to move on to the tie down bracket and the stiffener. I've just got a temporary clamped in spot. I'll also drill through these pilot holes and get all this wing tie down bracket done for the left spar. Talk to you soon. Okay, the left and right spar are now set out. So all I've got left to do now is to ream out these holes on the first two mounting blocks, that and that. Try the McAllister pins. Then put the two spars together using these little locating points. There's 3 of them. You may recall in the last video, clamp it together, drill through these through to the left spar. So if we just look under here, you'll see that the mounting blocks are just under there and there. Okay, I'm just going to make up these spaces for the 2 spars. There is 20 of those, or 10 per wing, and there's 16 of these, which I haven't made yet. I have made these, 8 per wing. So I've just looked at the 3 drawings with a couple of just different sections. I've just color coded them. It's a lot easier to understand. The green being 8 of per wing, and the orange being 10 of per wing, and I've just done it up on the set out up here. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 of those. Nice and simple. So if you look at the 2 wing spars up there, I've already made them up. I've only drilled the 2 outer holes at the moment, set them all in position. Now I'm going to flip this spar over and drill the other two pilot holes through it, put them aside and get on to another part of the wing spars. Come back to you shortly. Okay, I've made up all of the 032 spaces, or packing out for the ribs on both wing spars. There's 8 on each. All done. I won't drill them yet. I'll wait till I set out the ribs, or basically set these spars up ready to go. So all we've got left now for the basic setup for each of these spars is to ream out the holes and mate them together. The reamer should be arriving on or around about the Wednesday mark. So once I get that, I will do a short video to close this one off, and hopefully we'll have mated wing spars. Talk with you soon. Okay, I'm going to make a start on aligning these wing spars. So first up, I will drill these 3 holes that I've just got some rivets in at the moment to 1/4 inch, and then make a start on each end of the blocks. So let's just go over to the spars. Okay, I've got these spars clamped together with 4 G-clamps, and all of the pins are in. There's a pin in there, rivet pin here, rivet pin here, here, and over here. So I'm going to upsize these now to 1/4 inch. And then put some McAllister quick release pins in, or some bolts, and then clamp that together, and then I can upsize the 2 1/2 inch. So let's make a start. Okay, the three McAllister pins, quarter-inch quick release pins are in. 1, 2, and 3. I'm ready to start upsizing these drills to 3/8. So I'll go and get my electric drill because I don't have a big enough chuck on my air drills, and I'll do it through with the good old DeWalt. Okay, one pair of mated wing spars. Thought I was going to have a lot of trouble with a 1/2 inch. It wasn't too bad. The 1/4 inch were relatively easy. The rig plates, I didn't have a lot of room to film it, so I just threw those in. Now both sides are done on the rig plates. Can start to disassemble this now and give it a bit of a clean up. Get the cutting oil off the spars, clean up the surfaces, and then perhaps start setting out a right wing with its ribs and the like. So we'll probably close this one off now and start the wings tomorrow. Talk to you soon.